Hello, and welcome back to another video. I'm ZpprSprk, and you're watching my Sky Factory 4 Let's Play series. Now, if you recall, this place I'm standing used to be extremely loud. And I came by the other day, and it wasn't. And I was trying to figure out why. And it's because the network was all messed up. You come on here and it says network is corrupted or whatever. As you see, it's not now. And how I fixed that is I just broke one of these cables and reconnected it, and then it hooked back up. But the reason it's not going now is because the tank here actually got full. So I've been using it to do some the obsidian, and we could probably come over here and we hear it. Yeah. So it makes an obsidian, and then this immediately, crafts some more to fill it up. Now it is one of the advancements if I right click this, and I haven't yet. So hopefully, there we go. We got bottoms up. So you can see this is completely filled. I mean, I guess filled in a relative term, because it doesn't look like it's going up to the actual 647, but staying at 550. And that could be just because, but we see it did get that. So, it's filled in air quotes filled, I guess. Then there's some others that I kind of have ready to go. The cookie jar one, I didn't actually, oh no, I think I did that one on camera last time. That's right. This one I have ready, and that's in here. So I've got this, this one we'll get to here in a minute. This one's ready to go. So this was fill this all full and then right click it. So we got that, and we don't actually have to use it if we don't want to. But we did get the advancement. That one, I think, I mean, the cobblestone's still going. We can see how much we're at. We're at 4 million. And it needs to get to 2 billion. So we're not anywhere close with cobblestone yet. But we're going to, yeah, we're going to do something else, honestly, probably than the cobblestone. Mostly because it's going to take a while. Or we're going to really up our cobblestone generation game. But you can see these ones here. This is what I had in my inventory. So the salt mixer, the fluid extractor, which you can see I've been using already, and the pressurizer. So if the quest is to make one of these, or the advancement, and so for that we need 2 of the regular s'mores with chocolate and marshmallow in between. So to make that, it's just the graham crackers with chocolate and marshmallow. But the fun thing is you can use those to make a quadruple one. So that's kind of what I was going for. And there's no like 8-tuple one, but so I decided to make like stacks of the stuff. So the pressurizer, I think that's the only thing we needed it for, is that. This melter, we've got the chocolate liqueur and the cocoa butter, which both of those actually come from the cocoa nibs. And the way you get those, if you get the cocoa beans, so the usage in the smelter, you smelt them, you'll get the roasted cocoa beans. And then with that, if you put them through the manufactory, you get the ground cocoa nibs. And then with those ones, I mean, you can eat them, or if you melt them, you get chocolate liqueur. And if you fluid extractor, you get the cocoa solids and the cocoa butter. Now these can be used as brown dye. I don't see anything other than like just what would be a brown dye. So essentially you get the dye back from the cocoa beans yourself anyways. So it's just kind of, now is this the bucket mode? Yes. Okay. So I wanted to, let's see, take the chocolate out. So I got it all in there. Put it in there. So that's in the one side. And now this should go on the other side. And now it is going and making unsweetened chocolate. So once that's done, we should have, well, I think more than will fit in the tank. Ask me. I think 3 and 3, yeah. And this is only a 14, so we might have to upgrade this one. Whoop. Oh. Make me some of those, please. Alright. That is a 28, so it should have enough. Use that, hold down shift, and then M is the key for the item mode switch. So that makes almost the 16 and then a little bit more. So if I bloop that, that's going to get me more. Now do I bloop it again? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, because that's full now. Well, I want it back out. Okay, well, I think the usage of this is in the salt mixer. So if we look, to make the chocolate, we need to ingot former milk chocolate, and that we need the dark chocolate. And for that, we need the unsweetened plus sugar. So to make the sugar, we just put it through the melter. So up here, we have a melter. We put the sugar in. And I'm going to need more room in my... Yeah, I didn't plan for the extra tankness. Tank. Make me one. Alright. Oh. Oh, it's not going in. I gotta turn this off so I can put it down. And I can pick it up. Alright. Melter. Got that. So that has room now. And that should go in there. And so that's making the dark chocolate. We should be able to put this in now. Yeah. Okay, so we need more of the sugar. So make more. Yeah, we're gonna end up needing huge tanks, I think. Make another advanced version. Okay, so that is there. Oh, actually, that was enough. So if I pull that out, then it should finish. That's right, I did. Yeah, I remember figuring. And then can I... Come on. Actually, I don't know if I need to keep going in and out of bucket mode, but I have more sugar. Now with the molten dark chocolate, I need to mix with the milk. So I got a bunch of buckets, and that is in bucket mode. So I did test it. You can't bucket mode the cow with the mechanism tank. So pop this down, get our cow. I'm assuming this works. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is going to take a while. So, I'm going to get the milk in there. As much as I need. Yeah, I'll figure out how much I need, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I got as much as I needed. Turns out I only needed 32 buckets. So I've got 4 buckets here, and then the 28 that's in my advanced tank there. So that needs to go into the mixer, which is the bottom one. So okay, so that's got the 16. Now this one needs to have the dark chocolate go in there too. Alright, so that's making the molten milk. Now, if I recall, this is going to make a lot more than I have room for. Okay, so we've got and I don't think the molten milk chocolate goes into the salt mixer, but just in case. Oh. There we go. Put that down so I can fill that up. Top it off. Alright, so that should... Alright. Now with this, I need to put that in the ingot former, I believe. Because that's how we... Yeah. And now I think this is going to get us... where's the former? Here.
Wow. 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 Wow.
These creepers are pretty much the most, like, I'm pretty safe here, except for the creepers coming over, and then occasionally you'll get someone shooting arrows at me. Alright, so I need to do the next one. Now, that is only, well, part of it. We also need to do the marshmallows, which is liquid marshmallow, which is more salt mixer, so hydrated gelatin and sugar. I guess that's what the other sugar's for. And then the hydrated gelatin is molten gelatin and water. Molten gelatin is this gelatin stuff melted, which we can see in my inventory. This is just a stack of fish. You can use it from pork, raw pork chops, or fish. And I use fish, and it gives me 4 stacks. And I'm like, oh, well, more than I needed, but it'll do. But let's see how much that melts into. Alright, so that should be all that chocolate there. Yeah, 4 stacks. That's what I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I don't know if I'll need all 4 stacks, but I have 4 stacks of the gelatin. Don't know if the ratios, but the melter, no, pressurizer, melter has got the sugar in it for now. Let me pull that out. So let's melt up some gelatin. So the molten gelatin needs to go with water. I have water there. I can kind of just pipe in, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some fluid duct. I made some of the super laminar stuff, and servo will work. There we go. Okay. We want it salt mixer, I think, yeah. And does that push? It does push, okay. So I don't need the servo. Yeah, and I've got this weird like rendering glitch here. So if I guess I don't have anything. Well, if I put something next to it, like this, then like it does the block updates, but if I don't block update it or something, it just like doesn't work. But yeah, anyway, that's a little weird. So molten, where should I here? Molten gelatin. That is making hydrated gelatin. Now that, I guess I can clear the tank with that. So the hydrated gelatin mixed with sugar should give me the marshmallow, right? Yep, hydrated and sugar. Okay, so that gets me the marshmallow. So this is almost done here. Okay. So let's pull it out. Let's break this. Shift click to get rid of the water. Alright. Gelatin, sugar. Now we might end, I think we're going to end up with more sugar than we need. And I only have the one mixer, but sugar's cheap. Should have done 2 at once, I think. Oh well. Alright, now we're going to take this and throw it in the ingot former. Alright. And that gives us those marshmallows. And then from that, we should be able to just craft them up. So let's grab our marshmallows. Marshmallows, we got a stack of marshmallows. Alright. So to make this, we take that. That's 1, 2, and the double one is there. And that is our recipe, but as we saw, we can make 2 more. I guess I can like shift click. Yeah, let's just do this. This and this and this and this makes the quadruple one. And that it gives us speed, haste, and absorption. Wow. So yeah, that's a decent food. All right, so let me quickly go over some of the other things. I'm gonna do some more on this video for this one, and it'll probably take a couple days, but I'm making more compressed netherrack, and if you look, I've got like multiple CPUs working on it. And so I am currently up to, I have 3 sextuple, 13 quintuple, which you can, there, another one. So 4 sextuple. So I'm about halfway to a ninth of the way there on that. So I did want to go through and finish some of that. I've got a bunch of this. So I'm kind of doing the netherrack in 2 ways. So you saw me plant these trees, but I also made this compact machine here. And so if we go in, we will see we've got nether seeds. And I've got 3 layers of nether seeds growing. And I've got these, the growth accelerators all around the outside. I guess these are growth crystals. And then the growth accelerators underneath it. Yeah. And so this goes pretty quick. And I have these plant gatherers set for a 9x9. Now, if I put more in, I could probably gather them quicker, but then I'd probably need more sowers. So to run at the speed that these are kind of growing it, a 9x9 seems fine, but it's a little bit on the slower side. You can see there's a lot of empty gaps and such. So I definitely could be more efficient with the farming, but as we saw, I've got enough to, yeah, and there's another weird rendering glitch too that fixes itself after a while. But yeah, we've got that going. The sugar cane, we're still missing 16 million nature essence. We have 26,000. So I'm concentrating a lot more on the nether now. The nature essence is still over here. I don't have any growth crystals under there or anything, or the accelerators. It's just the crystals around the outside. But I probably, once the netherrack is done, I'll probably switch, grab these seeds and put them inside this compact machine. And I can show you how I have it set up. But in general, so there's the 3 gatherers on the side, and then the 3 sowers underneath, and then this is the sludge. It comes to the sludge refinery, and then anything outputs out of there, I've got 3 servos pulling out, and so they all come to the exit here, which comes out. I got 3 exits. Comes out these are the sides here. So if you look, there's 1, 2, 3 here, and then the 4th here. This is actually the power coming in, so that's that one. But I've got filters. If you can see, you can barely see them. Filters on these outputs that filter, that is blacklisting the seeds, and then a filter, or the crate down here that's got the void upgrade, so any extra seeds get voided. But I've got 64 stacks of seeds. I could reprocess them, but I'm not terribly worried. Their essence is growing fast enough as it is. But that is going to be it for now. So like I said, I will come back after, AFKing and playing in the world a bit to see if I can get that nether essence done. So hold tight on that, and I will see you. Well, for you it'll be a short jump cut. For me it'll probably be a couple days, honestly, in real life time. So anyways, I will see you soon. Alright, after a few days in real life, I've noticed that this is extremely slow. I even set up this whole thing to get them all the way over here, and this septuple, see, there's no sextuple, there's 3 quintuples, so like it's going kind of slow. And I changed the way this is. I added a whole bunch underneath and everything. I just didn't. I thought oh, I can make this a little bit better. So each of the 3x3 section has a plant sower underneath with things. Actually, let's just head over there. Let me get my thing out. Whoop. Sorry about that. That took way too long to load in. So yeah, so I have these growth accelerators all underneath, and like I said, these are range 1, so that only has a 3x3 area. But even then, so they're growing real fast, but it's not seemingly keeping up. And so I made the other one here, and this glitch, I don't know what is going on, but sometimes it will load. There we go. You just have to give it a minute. And so I made this other one, and this is a 13 by 13 compact machine. This is the maximum one. I'm still putting in these, but this one, since it's a 13 by 13, I can have the extra layer of airspace above the plants, and so anything I put on the next layer above isn't going to be blocked from growing the plants below, or blocking the plants below. So here I have the range add-ons of 2, and so get up here, and so they do it. The sowers do a 5x5 area, and I have 8 of them. So I've got one underneath here, and then one there, and then one over there, and kind of in a circle around, because the one here will reach all the way to here, and so then the one here will kind of overlap a bit on each of these. So like these ones here in the middle have, like these corner ones have a lot of overlap. So there's that one, and that one, all doing these little spots, ones here. So they should get planted really quickly, and in general they do get planted fairly quickly. And then I've got the 8 gatherers around. I've got my sludge refineries to take all the sludge out, and just kind of made it as best I could. Again, using the growth accelerators underneath, and then these growth crystals along the edges. But it's not going as fast as I'd hoped. So to end the video today, I'm going to do some of the things that we started a while ago getting ready for. We made this to do these compressors, but then we didn't do the singularities. So I have these ones ready. This one is getting close. This one, looking at it, it says fill a cookie jar with cookie singularities and right click it. Now, if fill means one singularity in all 8 slots, then I have enough cookies. If it means a stack of singularities in all 8 slots, then I don't have anywhere near enough. So let me show you what I have that's over here. So these crates here I have for, this is kind of lining them out for the ultimate singularity. I have 2 spots left. This one is platinum, and this one is uranium, or vice versa. I think this uranium and platinum. But if we look, I've got them kind of all in order, and so uranium and platinum are the only ones that I don't have the 10,000 things of. Uranium, I'm at 1,500, and the way I'm getting it is through the mystical agriculture. I know I can upgrade that system. I could put these inside where my nether seeds are and get it a lot faster. So that one 11 by 11, I probably will switch to be whichever one I want a bunch of, and then this one I'll leave at the leave this one as the nether, and maybe make more of these just the exact same and kind of stack them up. And then once I switch to doing the sugarcane, I can maybe use these in there as well. But anyways, so the ones that we can get is we can get the, let me get my axe out. We get the bacon and the donut ones. So let's get these two. And then I have this set up, and I think I need, that's liquid. Translocators. Make me one. And then I'm gonna need glowstone as well. Alright. So let's do the bacon first. Plop it up there. Now, 10,000 happens to be 156 stacks plus 16. I did calculate it out, so I would get the right amount here. But this is empty. And so just running that in, hopefully that is going to have 10,000 bacons. Okay, that's what I want to do. $10,000 items of bacon makes a bacon singularity. Oh, I need a catalyst. That's what I need. Okay. Ultimate catalyst. Make me one. That's the thing too. I did get this ready to auto craft the ultimate crafting table because that's what we need for this. I didn't realize we needed these in here. Alright, so bacon. Okay, it's going. So that one's empty now. This is the donuts. Pop up there, pop it on there. Pop this on there. Oh yeah, okay, so as soon as the bacon's done, it will go. Alright, I meant to pop that up first so it wouldn't go in, but... Alright, we will pause and be right back. Oh, never mind. So we got our bacon singularity. That one. And then that should give us... Thought that was going to take another several minutes. Is it a different one? Donut is ultimate catalyst. I mean, do you have to like... Oh, okay. It was just not updating. Okay, so we got that, and we got that one. Now, let's make the table. So, yeah, it's going to take quite a bit of resources here, because it has to do the basic one, and then the advanced one, and then the elite one, and then the ultimate one. So it should take a bit. But while we got that, we got our bacon and donut singularity. So that gives us those two there. and then we'll get this one set up, and then the cookie one I have in here. This metal crate with completely filled up with the upgrades. Sorry. So it can hold 2 million different cookies. I don't know exactly how many I need. I haven't calculated what 10,000 times 64 times 8 is. So, but if I need more than the 2 million, I will just make another crate that put on there as well. But yeah, so between episodes, I will get all of these converted into singularities. There's my first cookie one. And then hopefully also I'll switch out the nether seeds in here for the uranium and the platinum. And the platinum's actually closer. So I'm at 6,000 there, and I have almost 700 essence. So yeah, it's a lot closer to being ready to put in. But I will get the things ready. The ultimate crafting table here. Let's just plop it there. So alright. I know these don't have to be in order, but if you put them in order, it's easier to keep them straight. To get away from the glass there. Alright, so that is gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like. Oh, that's another thing. I changed the power a bit. Now I have 3 generators going now, and it's kind of, the automation is hooked into the ME system, so it should be a little bit better, I guess. Anyways, I will talk to you later. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye.